To know is to evolve, to become. So, what is in one's knowing that facilitates the greater connection in this consciousness? Not a program or belief, but a knowing. If you know this and embrace it, you open the door to a greater awareness in this consciousness. You establish yourself in an arena of becoming, of evolution, of evolving. And this is all about fulfilling the mission of life, the mission of the cosmos. You, as a spark of cosmic energy, have a mission to transform all lesser forms of energy. It seems intellectually like quite a task, but it's a natural process. It's when you're open and receptive to experiences. Experiences are energy. And when you allow these, you're literally transmuting them. Energy follows thought. So when we create places within our awareness for this energy, we actually are facilitating and enhancing the possibility of fulfillment of this cosmic destiny in a way to leave no stone unturned. That is, to leave no energy behind. In the past, the beliefs were that those that were righteous would be taken up into heaven, and the rest you know. But that is such a separate, superstitious belief. For one and all within this arena count. There is no less than. There is simply that which is not developed. The lack of development is the lack of awareness of what one is. So, knowing what you are facilitates and enhances the possibilities of these experiences. Literally transforming the body. For the cells within live in the arena of your beliefs and concepts. And when you change those, the cells spark and are able to access a greater aspect of themselves. They tell us that in our DNA there's so much that they can't account for. What does it mean? What is it? Well, you can't really dissect consciousness. You can't put it in a lab and look at it, a test tube, and analyze it. It exists outside of those possibilities and temptations and understandings. In a way, you can't mess with the consciousness. You can only become it. So we are in this process of transforming transmuting energy around us. Every bit of it. Nothing is wasted. And we use that to facilitate the evolution, the evolving, the becoming of our being. So one can be overwhelmed and overcome by the outside, taking in all the problems, the what-ifs, the fear, the doubt. What is the worst virus? The virus of fear cripples and disables, and sometimes stops one from becoming. Not totally. You can't stop becoming. It just slows down. Because that spark within you, you can call it the soul, the spirit. I call it the light cells. The light cells are here with purpose, taking every opportunity to be ignited, to be turned on. So when we are in a state of knowing that there are no limitations or boundaries to our beingness, you cannot contain the cosmos. The cosmos contains you. You are a part of something far greater than the imagination can comprehend. Beyond beliefs, and concepts, and philosophies. We can't put it in the test tube and analyze it. We can't bring it out and dissect it. You can only experience it. To experience this, which I talk about, which I am, is what this is about. To be something that is beyond what the human capacity seems to be. To be something that is in a constant state of becoming and transformation. And that mechanism, that of being, is constantly taking the energy of life in, experiences, and upgrading it to something usable and magnificent. When we recognize that we are the very life spark of the cosmos, on this mission to transform all slower, lesser vibrations of energy, to bring everything up to par. That's our purpose. And when we can wholeheartedly accept our purpose without resistance or fear or doubt, we don't experience any separation or aloneness or lack of anything. Because the cosmos is abundant in energy. And if you, within yourself, can become that energy, you become something far greater than you can imagine. Something beyond what is believed in the human being. So we're on this mission, this course, this process of becoming more. And in that process, we use everything around us as energy to propel us and to accelerate us into even a greater awareness and connection. We live in this duality, And the duality is full of beliefs and concepts and creations. But the reality, the actuality of this self is stable and eternal. We are told you cannot destroy energy, you just change its form. So that's what we're doing with ourselves. We cannot be destroyed, we're just being transformed, becoming something more. And that really is a cosmic purpose. It's not a game that somebody's created. It's not another belief or religion. It's the truth of life. The actualization of this is taking place in spite of what's going on around us. What's going on around us can slow us down if we become fearful or resistant. But when we embrace the totality of the experience, one gains an insight and clarity into a higher purpose and possibility. That is magic. Transforming energy into life. You do it all the time. The food you take into your being is energy, is a life force. Likewise, thoughts that you take into your being is energy and the life force. So one becomes very conscious of what thoughts you harbor. It is painfully so to me that the fear that grips humanity at this time is brought on from the lower frequencies that reside in that area of fear and panic and doubt and separation. So one step up, one sees a whole new perspective. We no longer say, ain't this awful? But we say, look at this opportunity that humanity has to be more aware of what it is and aware of its connection with the planet, with Mother Nature. For this is an opportunity to establish ourselves in a relationship with the planet, life itself. And that is a cosmic destination. That is a cosmic purpose. That's really what it's about. We transform energy into usable, functional possibilities. We are creators. Just be careful what you create. Be careful what you create, for it happens. One doesn't really appreciate the responsibility of this creation. But when you are aware of that power that you willed, you are magnificent. Wielding this power of awareness and transformation, you are seeing something possible for humanity. Something that will call and carry everyone out of the dilemma that comes about from the fear, the panic, the separation, the doubts, the beliefs. Setting humans free. Free to explore their own inner possibilities in a place of clarity and compassion and love. Living that principle, one is a living example of what it is to be the new human. Out of the ashes of the old, the new arises. Takes up wings of awareness and soars in the cosmos. For you can never be disconnected. Only in the intellect and beliefs, but not in the actuality of your true self, that cosmic spark that is eternal, always in a state of becoming, embracing all experiences as they're there. And you can call that life. Life as it is, and life as what is possible. As we continue the evolution of the species upon our destined path of transformation of all life, be aware. Allow it. Do you think it's possible? Can you allow for that? When you do, you become that. You are your own living proof of what this is. Your life, as it is proof of your thinking processes and mechanisms and beliefs and concepts. You change those, you change your life. So, we say, happy changing. Allow that you can and you will. My love and my compassion is constantly holding you in the highest possible space that you're capable of at any moment. Just be aware, for I am aware of that. We could say destiny has spoken. The cosmic speaks the truth. The truth that transcends all lesser things. Allow. Let the love in. Be compassionate with yourself and with life around you. Realize we are all connected. Connected through the consciousness. To be that. Be that.